Hi guys, Kai here, and we are back with some more Football Manager 2016, and we are with Stoke City. We're not doing too bad actually. Let's just have a quick look at the schedule. We lost the last game, unfortunately, in the FA Cup. A horrible 3-0 loss there. We drew against Bournemouth, sorry, and we beat Crystal Palace 1-0, beat Everton 1-0. We did lose against Tottenham. So, who have we got? We've got Watford, so we can get instant revenge if we do beat them in the league. They beat us last game out. That was away from home, but this one is at home. So we've got Watford next up in the Premier League. Then we face Norwich. That one is also at home. Then 2 away games, first at Newcastle and then Manchester City. We'll get those games played. Let's see. I don't know if we can play anymore. We'll have to wait and see how much we get done, see what we're like for time. And game day is just 2 days away, so not long to wait before we crack into the first game. Watford having a good season so far. Look at that, they're up to 5th place. So that result in the FA Cup wasn't too bad actually. It is the transfer window is still open. Remember, it closes this week. Have we got any money to spend? No, we have no money to spend, so it doesn't look like anybody's going to be coming in. Let's just have a quick look at our shortlist. Lincoln, George, Riyad Mahrez, Ferrati, Flanagan, he can get off there. I don't think I'm going to be bringing him in. Kante, Rui Pedro's a player that I do want to bring here. Gareth Garner, Cheek is another player that I'd love to bring in. So we'll just have to wait, see what funds are like at the end of the season, because we've got 2 days to go and we're not going to be doing any more transfer in this window. So let's just see. I was just reading all that there. Quite a lot of offers and some business going down there, and none from us, unfortunately. I don't think are we looking to sell anybody? I've not played this for a couple of weeks now, so let's just do the squad registration, automatic, confirm. I think I get to do that again maybe, because how old is Nori? Where is Nori? Nori. He is 19. Oh, okay. I panicked for a second then, thinking that I didn't register him for the second half of the season. We're after Andros Townsend, are we? Wow, why is he at Celtic? We've got Diouf, we've got Shaqiri on that right side. Let's have a quick look at the team actually. We've got Zoet, he's in goal of course. Cyrus Christie, we recently brought him in. From Derby County for £8 million, so pretty hefty price tag there for Cyrus Christie, but he started pretty well so far. 3 games in for Stoke City, he's got a nice 7 average rating. Nice Shawcross, Walsheed, Eric Peters, he's wanted. Mark Wilson, Jeff Cameron, Chalobah, Diouf, Shaqiri, Bojan, Ospina we've also brought in. Glenn Johnson, Arnautovic, Zach Clough, he's been doing pretty well so far. After bringing him in from Bolton, if you remember. Afellay, he could be a player that we could look to sell. He's not valued very much, but he is 30 years old, so we'll just wait and see on that. Nuri is another one that we've brought in. I think this one was in the summer, wasn't it? I think it was the summer. £7.5 million he's valued at. He's not played in many games, but he is currently injured. How long for? 2 weeks possibly he'll be out for. And then we've got Benteke we just brought in as well. That was in the January window. £8 million, 1 game, and he got injured straight away. So not very good. How long is he out for? He is out for 4 weeks. So a big loss there. We've got Ngoy, he's currently out on loan anyway. And he's out for 4 weeks also. Charlie Adam, his injury, he's out for 2 weeks. So a few injuries there for us. And we're not after Townsend, so I'm not really bothered about him. Continue. I'm going to see what action gets dealt. Arsenal already made a signing, £12 million. Danny Ings has joined Leicester City from Liverpool. Anybody else? Diego Fabrini has gone to Leicester. Loftus-Cheek has gone to West Brom on loan. So already people are making changes to their sides. Be any more big signings? Nothing yet. How long we've got? 11.5 hours to go, so still plenty of time. We don't really want to get rid of Stephen Ireland, do we? Stephen Ireland, where are you? There you are. He's not even started a game for us this season. That's a bit of a surprise. He is 30 years old. And let's try and get rid of him then. Save ourselves some wages. And we're going to put up to 300k. See if an offer or two comes in the last few hours. That'll give us a little bit of money. No offers. Speak to other clubs. And we haven't got any money. No deals are going to be done for Stoke. Tottenham still top of the table. Arsenal 1 point behind him, with Liverpool, Manchester City chasing. Watford up there as well chasing. Inbox. We have nothing to spend. 8 hours to go. Transfer deadline date. Only £15 million total spent on the deadline day. That's a bit of a surprise. Still plenty of time though, as I said. Is this guy? Yeah, let's offer him on loan. You go out on loan, lad. If any offers come in, that is. No, nobody wants him. Oh well. Can't blame me for trying. 5.5 hours to go before the window shuts. And it is game time. So this will waste a little bit of time for us. Right, let's do a quick pick. Ospina's been put in there. How many games has he played for? 16. Okay, we'll start with David Ospina. Glenn Johnson starting. What's Christus? Okay, we'll start with Glenn Johnson for this one. We do need to win this one because this is against Watford and they are currently 5th. So they've had a good start, a good first half of the season. We've got Bojan playing as a striker. Afellay still on the bench there. Okay, let's go. Vinicius is slightly injured. Diouf needs a rest. Don't let the fans down. Where's the fans one? Where's the fans one? I don't know. But let's go for revenge. That's what I want to go for. Remember, they beat us 3-0 in the FA Cup in the last game. So we need to get revenge straight away and hopefully get the 3 points here at the Britannia Stadium. 7 minutes gone. Stoke have the first shot. Still no goals though. Liverpool already a goal in front against West Bromwich Albion. They're still up there chasing. 3 points behind Tottenham as it stands. Come on, boys. We can do this. 25 minutes played, still goalless. Wow, Diego Costa has scored 2 quick goals for Leicester. For Chelsea. Why do I keep saying Leicester? I have no idea. They're not even on the screen for me to keep saying. Oh well. Approaching half time. Chelsea 3-1 up. Still goalless here at the Britannia. Arsenal could do with a victory there against Manchester City. Vinicius is really low on his fatigue. Look at that, 59%. Right, half time. It is goalless. Vinicius could take on. Let's put Eric Peters in there just because we don't really get attacked on our left side. Hopefully Eric Peters can do the job with some fresh legs. Defend well. Approaching the hour mark. Still Stoke City 0, Watford City 0. Watford City? It's not Watford City. Why did I just say Watford City? I don't know. Watford's in London. Come on, somebody break the deadlock. Oh, Diouf almost putting Stoke in front. Glenn Johnson at least having a fairly decent game. This will be his last season here at Stoke, I believe. Troydini just offside there for Watford. Come on, boys. Let's try and steal it later on. Diouf's really tired now. Right side. Let's put Afellay on. Yeah, let's put Zaklov on as well. Gonna give these a quick team talk. Go Steelers a winner, please, Cloughie. There we go. 2 fresh players on for the final 5 minutes. Clough has a crack straight away. Unfortunately, it didn't go into the back of the net. Last 2 minutes. Can we steal it later on? Arsenal 2-0 up now against Manchester City. Chelsea 6-2 up. And this game ends goalless. So all the goals are elsewhere. Just not here. At least we get to finish deadline day. Man United a 1-1 draw. Liverpool winning, Chelsea winning, Arsenal winning, De Bruyne getting sent off there for City. 0-0-0-0. Swansea 1-0. West Ham lost to Burnley 2-1. James Vardy in amongst the goals there. Berahino getting 2 for Tottenham. Zach Clough. 11 matches without a goal for Cloughie. Bojan, he's not scored in 8 games as a main striker. Let's see if Diouf actually wants a rest. Yeah, he's going to be rested then for the next game. I think it's against Norwich actually, the next game. Stupid media. Always talking to the media. Oh, £47 million been spent. Liverpool spent £17 million on Andre Bellotti. Tete has also joined Liverpool. So they're spending their cash after selling Danny Ings to Leicester. They brought in 2 players and there's an hour and a half to go. Will any more big names be going in that last hour? There we go, transfer deadline date is done. Oh, I didn't even realise that. Mesut Ozil has joined Barcelona. David Klaassen has joined Arsenal. That is crazy. Right, just do this. Boom. All of our squad is now registered. Hector Bellerin. Young Player of the Month, James Wilson. Jose Gaia, Dele Alli. Manager of the Month is Rudy Garcia for Arsenal. Pochettino for Tottenham. And Guardiola of Manchester City. So we do have Norwich City next up. It is at home. Remember, we didn't score in our last home game against Watford, so hopefully we can change that in a couple of days' time. It is on the Saturday. And we do have a week's rest. Remember, we're going to be resting Diouf for this game. Norwich City are bottom of the table. And then we face Newcastle next weekend. I think they're also struggling. I'll have to check the league in just a second. What's that? Report for Ospina, he's going to be out. Damn, he's injured. So Zoet will be starting for us then against Norwich City. And before we start this game, let's just have a quick look. Where are Newcastle? Yeah, Newcastle and Norwich, both bottom teams at the table. And they're the 2 teams that we face next. If we could win this next game, we do go above Manchester United depending on their result. So let's just do a quick pick. Zoe has been put in there, of course. Shall we start with Eric Peters instead of Manicia, because Manicia probably needs a rest as well. Bojan's not scored in 8 games. He's only scored 2 all season. Let's put in there Diouf. Change to Zach Clough. We're going to start Zach Clough because we are resting Diouf for this next game. And we've got Bojan on the right. Does he normally play on the right? He plays in the middle. Take out Wilson maybe. Okay, let's put Wilson. Bojan there. And Afellay or Arnautovic. I'm going to put Afellay there on that right side. Let's change this up. Try anything better? No, we can't. Okay. Bojan, advanced playmaker. Perfect. Shaqiri. That's fine. Jeff Cameron. No, you're okay as you are. So, there is the team then. Submit, yes, continue. Let's see then if we can get back to winning ways after that disappointing draw against Watford. There we go then, we're underway here at the Britannia Stadium. And Bojan with a header, still looking for his first goal in well, it'll be 9 games now. Just want to top off finish, that's the bare minimum that we want here at Stoke this season. Clough. Another good chance there for Zach Clough. He's not scored in 11 games, I think, now. But he has been coming out as a substitute, so it's not full 11 games. Plenty of chances. 4 shots so far, 2 on target. 20 minutes played, still goalless at the Britannia Stadium. Go on, Zach Clough. Oh, Cameron has a shot this time as well. We've got a slightly higher average rating than Norwich City. Just want to break that deadlock. I feel if one comes then another will come shortly after. Calling it now. Come on. Try and get a goal before half time at the very least. 10 minutes to go in this first period. Still Stoke 0, Norwich 0. Clough, come on lad, you got to finish these. 12 shots we've had, 5 on target. Wow, Fellaini's at Norwich City. Good signing for them. Not a big fan of his myself, but good signing for Norwich City. Nathan Redmond's still here at the Canaries as well. And there is half time then, still goalless. Assertive. Let's get the second half started. Zach Clough with another shot for Stoke City. Shaqiri is on a 6.1, he could do better. Let's have a quick talk to Shaqiri. Passionate, demand more lad, come on. And how we're gone. Stoke 0, Norwich 0. Norwich looking the most dangerous right now. We're having a few shots, but Zach Clough has a pop. And we've got ourselves a corner. Anything going to come from it? Walsheed, oh my god. Norwich on their counter attack, almost taking the lead. 19 shots Stoke have had, 6 on target, no goals, absolute 0. The last 15 minutes of this game, come on, please steal a late win. Oh no, Norwich pushing forward. Oof, get it away, get the ball away. 10 minutes to play. Let's put Diouf on for the final 5 minutes. If he's going to get the final 5 minutes, he's going to get 4.5 minutes. He has a shot straight away, but it was blocked into the last minute ago. Shaqiri strikes it, nothing comes from it. And again, another poor result. 0-0 draw. The same result as the Watford match, and we've got Newcastle United next week. Hopefully that one doesn't end 0-0 as well. Chelsea drew, Arsenal drew, Man United drew, City lost again. Liverpool taking advantage of all those results with a nice 3-0 away win at the Berlin ground, or is it Olympic Stadium now on this? I don't even know. How do I look? I don't even know. I'm not even looking properly. Never mind. Oh, Manchester City have sacked Guardiola. That is a bit of a surprise. Where are City? Should we go for that? Manchester City are currently 7th in the Premier League. View job advert. Manchester City are looking for a new manager to take charge of the team currently in the English Premier League. Play attacking football, sign high profile players, develop players using the club's youth system. I'm going to apply for the job. You think Stoke City are going to be angry with me? They probably will. And I probably won't even hear from Manchester City, but it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Right, backroom advice. Let's have a quick look at this. I'm going to change this actually, the backroom advice, to every week. I don't want to be scouting players, if I'm totally honest. Move him. You want me to play a 4-4-2? Okay, we'll do that and we'll change the shape. I'm going to start listening to the assistant manager as well on that. Wigan have sat their manager. Where are Wigan? They're in the Championship. No thank you, I'm not interested in playing there. Yes, Woolley can go out on loan. What was I going to do? Staff responsibilities. Personal assistant, is this the one? Yeah, every week. Okay, that's fine, that's already sorted. I'm going to get advice from the assistant manager every week. Just helps things, keep things smooth. A week away and we'll have game day. Nice 3-2 win there for Tottenham. Sorry, Berahino yet again scoring. Who's this guy? No thanks. No thank you. Put him on loan. Okay. Confirm. Continue. Who are Manchester City? Getting employs their new manager then. I have no idea. I don't even know who's out of a job right now. Maybe Arsene Wenger. He's not at Arsenal. Or is he retired? He might have retired. I forget already. It's been 2 weeks since I recorded this series. Also guys, I have been streaming a little bit. I've been streaming my Arsenal career on Football Manager 2016 on the Twitch channel. So, oh, West Ham. So if you want to check that out as well, check out my Twitch TV channel. It's twitch.tv/kaiqom. I mainly stream things like Armour, CSGO, DayZ, etc. But occasionally I will start the stream off with a nice chilled Football Manager Arsenal career. Got some fantastic players on my Arsenal career too, so you have to come check that out. Doing a lot better there than I am here. We are current Premier League champions with the Arsenal, so hopefully things continue to go good on that series. And hopefully this one starts to kick on as well. Not doing too bad now with Stoke City, currently mid-table. Just put in a application for the Manchester City job, but Bilic is actually looking for the Manchester City job, so that would probably be a good appointment and makes more sense than me actually get in that position. So we'll wait and see what the City board do. Maybe they'll offer me a job interview, but we'll wait and see. Won't be surprised if they just all out offer it for Bilic. Right, what is this? This is the Premier League away game against Newcastle United. Newcastle, as I said, not doing too well so far this season. And right, we are 4-4-2 now. This is what the manager wanted, the assistant manager wanted. And complete forward, attack, Dior, defensive forward, that makes more sense. Support for Bojan, Shaqiri, a winger, attack, and Arnautovic, also a winger and on attack. Chalobah, deep line playmaker, that sounds perfect with Jeff Cameron playing as a box-to-box midfielder. And so far then, so good. Who's missing out? Afellay again, Stephen Ireland, Zach Clough. And we're looking good, Fingers crossed we can go out and get the victory. Away from home, Newcastle got some good players, so it's not going to be an easy one, of course. I'm actually worrying about this game, but we'll wait and see. Come on lads, start match as I take a sip of water. Come on boys. No, Newcastle looking dangerous already. 2 shots, not on target though. Man United already a goal behind. It's nice for us if we can get a victory here. But Newcastle with a corner. And it bounced and the shot comes in by Wijnaldum, and Newcastle United do take lead. 14 minutes gone and already they've had 7 shots in total, 2 on target, and they've already scored 1 goal with a couple of offsides there as well as a attack. Another offside for Cabella. This game is not looking good for Stoke, and it looks like, well, good save there by the keeper. I thought they were going to double the lead there. The assistant manager wanted us to change to 4-4-2, but it's not working out well for us. And the goalkeeper being forced to keep Newcastle out here. Another shot comes in by Tiote. Half an hour gone. Newcastle looking to double the lead still. We've had 2 shots ourselves, only 1 on target. Cabella strikes it and it sends it wide. And Arnautovic has picked up a knock. He's got a groin strain. So he's on a 68% condition right now. It is slowly increasing, so I think he's going to be okay. Oh no, it's gone back down as we approach the half-time interval. It's gone back up, so it's going up and down. His condition is currently yo-yoing. Jack Butland plays for Newcastle. Good signing. Oh yeah, because we sold him, of course. Encourage the players to go out and prove a point. Boys, start second half. We'll keep an eye on Arnautovic, see if we can get to an hour. Shaqiri with a chance there for the equaliser, and Jeff Cameron, his shot was blocked, went out for a corner, could have didn't come to anything, and Newcastle in possession. Bojan just offside. An hour gone. Let's change Arnautovic. Afellay can go on there. No, he's still not back to full fitness then, so I don't want to risk him putting him in there and getting him injured again, so we'll leave him out for now. 25 minutes to play, boys. 25 minutes. We've had 8 shots. We were slowly getting ourselves back into it, and now Newcastle have doubled their lead. Cabella with the second goal of the game for Newcastle. And things not looking good for us. We are still 9th though, depending on other results behind us. Everton, if they win, they can go above us into 9th and we'll be 10th. Diouf, oh, unlucky. Just can't put our chances away. We had so many shots in the last game and it ended 0-0. And now we've had 11 shots, 7 on target, still no goals. Header from Diouf, and we've pulled a goal back. Philippe Walsheed scores his 3rd goal of the season, and now we've got 10 minutes to go, less than 10 minutes to go. Can we find an equalising goal? That one just over the bar. Newcastle pushing forward, Cole back. Come on boys, a minute to play. Counter-attack, Shaqiri just offside, should have held his run. Come on boys. And the full-time whistle blows and Newcastle get the victory, 2-1 for them. That's not good, not good at all. Who have we got next? I can't remember. Yeah, Diouf is still suffering, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. Who have we got next? Manchester City. They currently managerless. We have applied for the position. I don't think we're going to get there. I don't even think we're going to get the interview, to be honest. The last time we played Manchester City, it was at home, and we got the 1-1 draw. Yaya Toure scoring a penalty, Charlie Adams scoring after 3 minutes. So I'll have a repeat of that away from home. Still a week away, more than a week away actually. Is it international break or something? Chelsea drew, Man United did lose. Liverpool drew, Arsenal won. We lost, of course, against Newcastle. Got 2 weeks until game day. Will Manchester City have a manager by then? Will it be me? No, it will not. But you never know. Change role. Right, some more games there. Premier League before the international break. 3 to be played. Tottenham 0-0 with Blackburn. Everton 1-1-0. Manchester City 1. Harry Kane scoring the winner against Southampton. Ah, look, the application unsuccessful. Never mind. I didn't really expect it, if I'm honest. But at least, you know, we won't be making our first game as Manchester City manager playing against Stoke, our former club. That would be pretty insane. But maybe by the time the game comes around, they will have a new manager who I'll get to shake hands with. We'll just wait and see. And it is international break, as I said. Right, transfers, loan offer for Stephen Ireland in League One. I don't think he's going to be very happy with that. No. And Luis Silva, valuable, yes, and reject that one. Gotta let the players get valuable first team football. Don't want to be covering some of these sides. A loan offer this time from Southend. He's 30. No, just in case we get any more injuries, I don't really want to let him go. We do have quite a few central midfielders though, so maybe offer to clubs on transfer. His value. Match his value, please. Oh yeah, we did. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Never mind. Continue. And he is going to Crawley. Hopefully he has a good time there. Comes back a little bit better. How old is he? 17 years old. We brought him in. Now, did I bring him in or did somebody else bring him in? I can't remember now. He might be one of the youngsters. No idea. 9 days away then against Manchester City. They're in 4th place. Who's going to come out on top? We're going to get this game finished, hopefully with a victory. If not, it's going to be a whole episode with no wins. We've had 2 0-0 draws. Let's have a look. 2 goalless draws and then a loss against Newcastle. So that's what, 5 games without a win right now. We're not in good form. We're really missing our striker. Benteke really needs to get back. We're going to check him shortly. FA Cup and any shock. Swindon beaten Birmingham. That's a bit of a shock. 3 players sent off in that game. Cardi scoring. But Arsenal held against Bolton. Forest, they're out. So no real shocks there, if I'm honest. Nuneaton job, Crawley job. None which interest me. So backroom advice meeting. Now we'll scout these players. Change mentality. And let's see if those instructions can help us win. Manchester City held by Cardiff City 2-2 in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Good result for Cardiff. Who is this guy? Fullback. He's 29 years old though. I'm not really interested in signing players that age unless they're absolute outstanding. A couple of days to go then. Before match day, Manchester City versus Stoke. And Chelsea continuing their form with a nice 2-0 win. And Manchester City do have a new manager, and it is Marcelino. What was his previous job? He was... I have no idea. How do we look at managerial history? No clue. Oh, left manager of Villarreal. So he left Villarreal and he decided to come to Manchester City. Good luck to him then, I guess. And before he gets sacked. So that means Guardiola's without a job right now. Chalobah's progressing nicely. So does the coach say. Night before game day. Oh, Benteke is back, but I don't think he's going to be fit enough to face Manchester City, unfortunately. Let's have a quick look at him. Who's this guy? 24 years old. Why is he not in my first team? I don't know. Somebody's offered him a contract, so he'll probably be leaving at the end of the season or whatever. Never mind. Right, and there is Marcelino, former Villarreal manager, now at Manchester City. He's going to be making his debut against me, so I get to shake his hand. And where is Benteke? Is he fully fit? Ooh, he might be fit to play. Capital One Cup. Is that the final? Is this the final of the Capital One Cup? Tottenham versus Chelsea? It may just be. It was. And Tottenham take it. Berardi getting a hat-trick at Wembley Stadium. What a game it was for him. Tottenham with some silverware then. They win the Capital One Cup. And Everton were the previous holders. Now it is Tottenham. Pochettino's name on the Tottenham lips of all their fans. Biggest overachievers, Derby County. I think they got to the semi-finals. Right, and here we go then. It is game day, finally. Manchester City versus Stoke. We've got some fucking injuries there already. Shawcross and Arnautovic. But Benteke is back in the team. He's going to be partnering Mohamed Diouf up front. I'm not too sure about this 4-4-2. Nori's in there as well. That's good to see. Aflay starting on the right side of midfield. Bojan, he's back onto the bench. David Ospina starting in goal. Cyrus Christie. Charlie Adams not even on the bench because he's not 100% match fit. So let's see what the outcome of this game is going to be. Assertive. We're underdogs, but you can do it, boys. We can get the victory if we just keep working hard. Man City got some awesome players there. They've got Sterling, Harry Kane. Boney's there, I think still. Yeah, there is Harry Kane just offside for City. Man City, that is. 20 minutes played. We've got slightly better average rating so far in this game. But it's all about the goals. If there's no goals, that's not what we want to see. We've had 3 goalless draws in this episode so far and a loss against Newcastle. And Harry Kane takes a shot. Side netting only. 10 minutes remaining in this first period. And Aguero strikes it again. Side netting. 10 shots so far for City, 2 on target. And Aguero, he scores this time. 5 minutes before half time, Sergio Aguero giving Manchester City the lead. That's his 11th goal of the season. And things are going worse and worse and worse. And there is third time. It's worse. Second goal of the game for Aguero. And it's now 2-0 to Manchester City. Horrible time to concede as well, just before half time. 2 goals. Aguero's looking for his hat-trick though. This is going to keep these in contention for the title. They're currently 11 points behind top spot Tottenham. So still a lot of work to do for City. But it's a good start so far for their new manager. Good save there from Ospina. Half an hour to play. Benteke is feeling it a little bit, I feel. Let's take him off. I don't want to risk him getting injured again. We're going to put Zach Clough in there. A youngster. I could have put Bojan up front, but I thought I'd give Zach Clough more of a chance up front, especially in the big games against the big players. It'll help him improve quite a lot, I think. Especially if you can get a goal or two, that'll be even better. But there is Wilfred Boney getting the 3rd goal of the game. And that's now Manchester City 3, Stoke City 0. And this episode has not gone well for us at all. We didn't get the City job. We've only scored 1 goal in 4 games. We've not even won, so hopefully things get better in the next episode. Come on, Clough. Oh, at least get a goal. I'd love to see Zach Clough score here at City. He's gone again. Yes, there we go. That's what we wanted. I know we've lost, but it's nice for Zach Clough to get on the score sheet, and hopefully more to come from him. That was, what, 10, 11 games that he hadn't scored a goal for. So it's nice to see him finally on the goal sheet. And the goal is better than no goal. 2-2 draw there between Liverpool and Arsenal. Sanchez getting 2 goals for the Gunners. Manchester United beating Newcastle. And of course Manchester City beating us 3-1. So we'll just continue on. Who have we got next? We have West Bromwich Albion next. They are still in the relegation fight. They are 7 points clear of the relegation zone, but Wolves and Southampton behind them do have games in hand. So still got to be careful. And we'll just check competition. Tottenham top. They are clear by 1 point. Arsenal second, Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea. Watford have dropped a little bit as well, but they do have a game in hand. If they can win that game in hand, they can go above Swansea, level on points with Chelsea. And a quick look at our schedule then. Look at that, 6 games now without a win. This is our worst run so far this season. We had a good run there across the Christmas period, but now it's just got worse. A horrible start to the year. And we've got West Bromwich Albion next line. As I said, it is on TV. We are the home side. Then we face Burnley, Liverpool, Arsenal, Southampton, Swansea. Who do we end the run on? We've got West Ham, Chelsea, Man United, Blackburn, and then at home to Wolves. So that is the run in, and we'll be starting then against West Bromwich Albion in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, please hit like, comment if you want to below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace.